Well, good evening, pro wrestling fans from all over the world of all shapes and sizes. Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, two things. First, I'm going to go over and review the Stardom and Korakuen Hall show that just happened momentarily ago. And then I'm going to switch gears to Ice Ribbon as they have a show coming up this Sunday. Ice Ribbon in Kamata. So, review of Stardom in Korakuen Hall and then a preview of Ice Ribbon Kamata. So, let's go ahead and get started with the review of Stardom in Korakuen Hall. This just took place a moment ago. February 17th. This was actually happened at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is my time zone. But we had quite an awesome show. 8 total matches, with 2 of them being title matches. And I have to say, for all the current drama going on with Stardom right now, they put out an excellent show. They put out an excellent show. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay, first match. Started the show off with a tag team match. We had Queen's Quest versus Oedo Tai. So representing Queen's Quest, Lady C and Azumi taking on Oedo Tai's Starlight Kid and Ruaka. Great solid match to start the show off, and I have to say, Lady C looked pretty strong in this match, and the choke slam that she gave to Starlight Kid, yowie wowie, as the late Bray Wyatt would say, because that was a thunderous choke slam that she gave to Starlight Kid. I mean, just thunderous choke slam. Lady C looked phenomenal in this match. The other 3 ladies did as well, but I gotta put some extra spotlight on Lady C, because I felt like she stood out the most in this match. But overall, it was a good solid opening match. But unfortunately for the Human Tower, she fell victim to Starlight Kid's Black Tiger Leg Destroyer submission, as she tried to hold on as best as she could, was this close to getting the rope for a rope break, but once Starlight Kid kind of transitioned to the second part of the submission, wrapping that leg around the neck of Lady C, was too much for her, had to tap out. So Starlight Kid gets the submission victory for Oedo Tai, as she made Lady C tap out to the Black Tiger Leg Destroyer. But a great solid opening match for the show, indeed. Alright, let's go into our next match. Alright, next up we had a singles match. We had Suzuki taking on God's Eyes Rana Yagami. I have to say, I gotta give Rana Yagami credit. She put up a good fight against last year's 5-star Grand Prix winner in Suzuki. Even had Suzuki locked in a submission, in a armbar submission, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, I'm really liking Rana Yagami more and more that I see her compete. And as I said, I think she's a great fit for God's Eye, for sure. But yeah, Suzuki definitely gave her quite a challenge, but Rana Yagami, I felt like she answered that challenge with a great display of her abilities and really being able to keep up with Suzuki. But when it was all said and done, we had yet another match that finished with a submission. And I have no idea what this submission was called, but it looked devastating as Suzuki was able to pretty much tie up Rana Yagami, armbar, kind of almost like a Kimura, and then just legs just wrapped around her in like a very unique way. Like I said, I don't know what you call that submission, but it looked nasty. It looked so nasty, and Rana Yagami had no choice but to tap out. But man, that was quite a sick submission from Suzuki. You usually don't see Suzu win by submission. At least I know I haven't. I rarely see Suzuki win a match via submission. So that was very impressive. Very impressive. So Suzu with the submission victory over Rana Yagami. But a great match. Rana Yagami put up a great fight. All right, let's go to the next match. We had ourselves another singles match, non-title, as the high-speed champion Seira went one-on-one with Waka Tsukiyama from EXV. I must say, this was the most entertaining match on the entire card. Not only with the wrestling, but just just overall with the selling and all the booty kicks from Seira to Waka Tsukiyama. Just her selling that the entire time. And I gotta give Waka credit. Her being able to keep up with the high-speed champion and Seira, I thought was very impressive. And it was just really funny seeing Seira just repeatedly kick her in the butt. Like, literally. It was so funny. Seira did get the victory, did that jackknife transition to sunset flip pin for the 1-2-3. And what was really funny was Waka actually had the ice pack on her butt after the match. That was hilarious. That was so hilarious. But oh man, that was the most entertaining match of the entire card. So props to both ladies, but extra props to Waka Tsukiyama on the selling and just being able to keep up with Seira. I felt like she did a really good job. You know, I thought that match was going to be over a lot quicker than I thought. And you know what? It lasted a good while. Lasted a good while. So, kudos to Waka Tsukiyama. Even though she didn't pick up the victory, she looked really good against the champ, Seira. All right, let's go to our next match as I get a sip of water. Okay. Next match, we had ourselves a 6-woman tag match. This was Queen's Quest versus Oedo Tai. So, representing Queen's Quest, we had Miyu Amasaki and the current Goddess of Stardom Tag Team Champions, Aphrodite, of Saya Kamitani and Utami Hayashishita, taking on Oedo Tai's Momo Watanabe, Fukigen Dev, and the current Future of Stardom champion, Rina. A very action-packed filled match, indeed. And, you know, Miyu went right after Rina just to start the match off. I mean, they couldn't really get the introductions or any of that going. She just went straight for Rina. And the match got off to a fiery start. And it really carried through the whole match. And just both these teams looking solid. And I'm not that crazy about Fukigen Death, but this match was solid. This match was really solid. And special props to Miyu Amasaki, to Kevin, as she was able to stand strong and pick up the victory for Queen's Quest after hitting not one but two tenseis on the current future of Stardom champion Rina and pinning the current future Stardom champion for the 1, 2, 3. And Queen's Quest secures the victory through the young rookie Miyu Amasaki. Very impressive. I did not expect that finish, but you know what? It was awesome. 2 tenseis to put away Rina. Not only that, it's been announced backstage and confirmed for the, I believe it's the February 25th show, Rina will defend the Future of Stardom Championship against Miyu Amasaki. So just like that, she punched her ticket to have a title shot. So congratulations to Miyu Amasaki. Well done. And you know what? We'll see. We'll see how she does. I mean, she just pinned Rina in the 6-woman tag match. But can she do it again with the title on the line in a singles match? We shall see. But Queen's Quest picks up the victory courtesy of Miyu Amasaki. A job well done. All right, let's go to our next match. Alrighty. We had Stars versus God's Eye in this 8-woman tag match. For Stars, we had Yuzuki, Hazuki, the returning Koguma, and of course the current IWGP Women's Champion Mayu Iwatani, taking on God's Eye, made up of Saki Kashima, and the current Artists of Stardom Trios Champions, Sohrei, MIRAI, and Syuri. Once again, shout out to Koguma, who made her in-ring return. And it was good to see her hype up the crowd. And, you know, she had quite a number of segments, a number of spots in this match. So it was really good to see Koguma get a lot of love in this match. But this was a great faction battle overall between God's Eye and Stars. Solid from start to finish. Really could have gone either way. Really could have gone either way. Quite some great exchanges between Yuzuki and Syuri for the most part. But both teams looked really solid. But when it was all said and done, Syuri was able to get the rear naked choke submission on Yuzuki to put her to sleep. Ended up tapping. Well, no, she pretty much passed out. Now that I think about it, she pretty much passed out. But yeah, Syuri with the submission victory. God's Eye, the winning faction in this match. Was a little bit surprised. I was kind of hoping that Koguma would be on the winning side in her return, but didn't work out. But hey, at least it's good to see Koguma back in action. The crowd definitely showed their love and appreciation for her, so all's well ended well. But God's Eye picks up the victory in this match. Okay. Next up, we have the first of 2 title matches, which I really wish should have been the semifinal. But I'm going to tell you right now, this was the match. of the show. Check this out. We had the New Blood Tag Team Championships on the line as the champions, Wingori of Hanan and Saya Ida, both part of Stars, taking on the team of Mai Sakurai and Chanyota. I'm going to tell y'all right now, you may think I'm crazy, but definitely remember this video. Remember this part. That was the best New Blood Tag Team Championship match I've ever seen. And I've seen them all up to now. That right there was the best one. Period. I don't know if there will ever be another one that tops this one. But Wingori versus Mai Sakurai and Chanyota, literally the best New Blood Tag Team Championship match I've ever seen. Saya Ida is, number one, is the GOAT of selling. And two, Saya Ida, I think, with this match, has tremendously leveled up. I know there's a lot of positive to say about the other ladies as well, especially Hanan and Mai Sakurai, and Chanyota definitely leveled up in this match. But Saya Ida, I really hope that Saya Ida gets bumped into the Wonder or even World of Stardom Championship picture. I really do. Saya Ida showed that she can take a beating, bounce back, and sell like a champ. Her selling is tremendously S tier. No cap. Both of these teams went at it for 18 minutes and 54 seconds. And this was a New Blood tag title match, which normally these titles are defended on a New Blood show. And this was an 18-minute, 54-second long match. Wow. Wow. The exchanges between Saya Ida and Chanyota were just phenomenal. The showcasing of power between Chanyota and Saya Ida was on full display. Maximum level greatness. The lariats. The crazy headbutt from Chanyota to Saya Ida, giving her a lump and a bloody nose. And yet Saya Ida able to kick out of everything. And just the selling, the whole look on her face and the selling was tremendous. And honestly, Chanyota and Mai Sakurai were indeed a threat. Probably, no, I think it's safe to say the biggest threat that Wingori has gone against. And I really hope that this isn't the last of the team of Chanyota and Mai Sakurai, because they have excellent chemistry. Excellent chemistry. But just, I can't stress enough the back and forth between Saya Ida and Chanyota was just straight fire. Hanan looked really good. Mai Sakurai as well. And the thing is, Mai Sakurai during her entrance and the belt presentation at the beginning, she looked irritated. But despite all that, all four of these ladies delivered a match of the year candidate. And this was for the New Blood tag titles. Keep this in mind, y'all. The New Blood tag titles are mainly for the younger talent. The younger, like, lesser inexperienced talent. Mainly the younger talent. But y'all understand what I'm saying. This was a New Blood tag title match. This wasn't for the Goddess of Stardom tag titles. You know what I mean? This wasn't even on a Stardom New Blood show. And we were given an 18-minute, 54-second masterpiece of a tag title match. Like I said, this should have been at least the semifinal or the semi-main event. And it wasn't, which was such a bummer. But keep it in the memory banks. That's all I can say. But after so much back and forth and the display of power and fighting spirit from both of these teams, especially from Chanyota and Saya Iida, Saya Iida was eventually able to put away Chanyota with a new finisher. I call it the Gorilla Buster. I don't know if it has a name yet, but she literally took her Muscle Buster style and then kind of turned it into a driver. Like, just kind of turned it into a driver. Pinned her for the 1, 2, 3. And Wengori still your New Blood Tag Team Champions. What a match. What a big, successful title defense for them. But I say again, shout out to Mai Sakurai and Chanyota. Chanyota has leveled up tremendously with just from this match. And I know she's been getting matches here and there in Stardom and also in other promotions as well. But seriously, Chanyota has leveled up tremendously from this match. I was very impressed with Chanyota. Very impressed. And great sign of sportsmanship between, especially between Chanyota and Saya Iida. You know, two of the strength and power fighters in this match. I mean, even very impressive jackhammer from Chanyota. Just her display of strength and just the back and forth. Like, I can talk about this match all night and how excellent this match was. But if y'all haven't seen this match, y'all need to see this match. Like, priority. Even over the rest of these matches on the show, this should take top priority. But yes, this is one of my match of the year candidates, hands down. Anyway, next up, still got 2 matches left for this show. Next up, had ourselves another 8-woman tag match. We had EXV versus Cosmic Angels. So for EXV, we had Hanako, Zena, Mina Shirakawa, and the World of Stardom champion Maika, taking on Cosmic Angels, Sayaka Kurara, Yuna Mizumori, the Wonder of Stardom champion Syuri Ano, and Tam Nakano. Another good match. Shout out to Sayaka Kurara. I felt like she had a little more extra exposure in this match, and she hit Maika with quite a nice spear as well. Unamon, I have to say, ever since Unamon lost weight and really got into better shape, she has been really good and a great addition for Cosmic Angels. Really like the work that they've been doing with Yuna Mizumori and Cosmic Angels. And of course, I love the back and forth between Xena and Syuri Ano. That was some really cool spots there. Hanako and Sayaka Kurara, Mina Shirakawa and Tam Nakano going at it a lot. I thought that was really cool. It was a lot of great variety in this match. A lot of great variety. But when it was all said and done, came down to Maika pinning Sayaka Kurara after hitting a discus lariat to pick up the win for EXV. So EXV, Maika, Mina Shirakawa, Xena, and Hanako stand tall as your winners. And like I said, they're going to continue to build up for when Maika will defend the World of Stardom Championship against Tam Nakano. So looking forward to that. And then the main event of Stardom in Korakuen Hall came down to this title match. We had the NJPW Strong Women's Championship on the line, which they ended up agreeing to add the no disqualification stipulation to this match. So this became a no DQ for the title. As the champion, Julia defended against the leader of Oedo Tai, Natsuko Tora. This was a pretty solid match. Very devastating as both of these ladies tore each other apart. I mean, we saw chairs, we saw tables, we saw chains. Julia got a haircut from Natsuko Tora, and she shoved the locks in her mouth. Like, you know, it was just crazy, man. Natsuko Tora, she is a savage. Even taking a piece of a table, and Julia just slamming that piece of the table through the head of Tora, and she took it like a boss. She took it like a boss. Julia got misted in the face as well, and just both of these ladies, Tora hit Julia with her own glorious driver. Like, these two ladies went at it. Tore each other up. And honestly, Tora was quite a threat to win this championship. Because remember, she has never won a singles title. And she came very close. Very, very close. But Julia was able to survive to the end. Hit a Northern Lights bomb on a piece of the table. And pin Tora for the 1-2-3. Julia, still your NJPW Strong Women's Champion. And a great sign of respect from both ladies to each other afterwards. But like I said, I give Natsuko Tora a lot of credit for taking that table spot through her head. Whoo, man. I mean, literally just buyout. And just the table went through her head. That was a sick spot. Very sick spot. And I think Tora got a cut, like a small cut above her eye. So, yeah, it was sick. It was really sick. And then just both these ladies back and forth. You know, she got the cut over the eye in the, 2 matches ago. Saya Ida got a big old lump on her forehead from the headbutt from Chan Yoda and a bloody nose. Just, like I said, for all the drama that's been going on with the firing of Rossy Ogawa and all the stuff with Bushiroad, with Stardom, they put together an excellent show. And this isn't even one of their big shows. This isn't even one of their high-profile shows. So, that was amazing. That was amazing. And like I said, New Blood Tag Team title match was the match of the card for me, and is a match of the year candidate for me. So, shout out to all the ladies that competed. Shout out to Koguma on her return. I saw Momokogo working with the ring crew, so hopefully Momokogo will be next to return from injury. I think she might be returning soon. Hopefully. And like I said, we know that Miyu Amasaki is going to get a shot at the Future of Stardom Championship, so that's really good. And, you know, in like a couple of weeks, it'll be time to gear up for the Cinderella tournament. So it'll be interesting to see when they will reveal the competitors for the Cinderella tournament. But we shall see. Okay, before we switch gears to Ice Ribbon, here's a quick word on the sponsor of this video, Game Beauty. Check them out. As you continue to enjoy content here at Blitzball Champ Gaming, be sure you take a moment to check out Game Beauty. Beauty inspired by gaming. Game Beauty brings to you video game related makeup and cosmetic products. You have products such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, liquid eyeliner pens by Akideris, and even non-makeup products like graphic tees. They even have special collaboration makeup kits, such as this Persona 5 Heat Wave Brush Single, Metaverse Bundle, and even a Phantom Thieves Limited Edition Makeup Collection. Also remember that Game Beauty provides international shipping of $60 or more. And if you use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to use that to your advantage. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Enjoy, and thank you. Alrighty. The Ice Ribbon Kamata tournament show will be this Sunday, February 18th, at the, oh, here it is, at the Oedo Ward Industrial Plaza Small Exhibition Hall. That's the venue for this show. Now, it is a little bit of a bummer. No title matches, but still, the card looks pretty nice. For 6 matches, the card looks pretty nice. And I'm very curious to watch. So, let's go ahead and let's preview the card. All right, first match. What's the first match? Ah, here we go. Let's take a look at this first match. Ah, here we go. All right, first match. We have ourselves a tag team match. Interesting pairing here. We got the team of Seira and Ancham going against Misa Kagura and Yoshiko Hasegawa. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. I I'm familiar with all four ladies, especially Misa Kagura. You know, she's from Just Tap Out. Yoshiko Hasegawa, Yappy, from Gambare. I'm gonna say, well, yeah, I'm gonna say Misa Kagura and Yappy picks up the victory. Yeah. But interesting first match of the card. Definitely interesting. Should be good, though. Should be good. Alright, let's go to our next match, which is another tag team match. Alright, this time we got the team of Sumika Yanagawa and Yuko Sakurai taking on the team of Yappy and Yuri. This should be another interesting one. Of course, we know Sumika Yanagawa is from Just Tap Out. Yuko Sakurai, part of Colors. Yuri, of course, from Gambare Pro. I could see this going either way. I could actually see this going either way. I definitely like both teams. I like all four ladies. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen Yuko Sakurai compete. But at the same time, I could see Yappy and Yuri win this match. Oh man, this is tough. This is really tough. I am... I'm going to take a gamble, just because I haven't seen her compete in a while. I'm going to say Sumika Yanagawa and Yuko Sakurai. I'm going to pull for them to win. I'm going to pull for them to win. But I'm okay with either side winning. But I'm going to pull for those two ladies to win. All right. Match number 3 is a singles match. Alrighty. Ooh, I'm already excited about this one. We got one of my favorites to come out of Just Tap Out, Aoi, taking on Arisa Shinose. Wow, we got a lot of Just Tap Out represented on this card. Huh, that's cool. Of course, you already know who I'm going for. You know I'm going to pick Aoi. You know I'm going to pick Aoi, former Queen of JTO champion. Man, I really didn't like the fact that she lost that title to Tomoka Inaba. That still rubs me the wrong way, because I was really hyped when Aoi won the Queen of JTO championship. Not to mention, she defeated you to win that belt. That's what I'm just like, I really wish Aoi had a longer run. But I do think she'll eventually get that title back. I think she's very capable of getting that title back. But anyway, with this match, looking forward to it. Got to go with my girl Aoi to pick up the win over Arisa Shinose. But hey, looking forward to it. Okay, we're going back to tag team competition. And ooh, this ought to be very interesting. Check this out. Okay, for this tag team match, we got Team CMLL in the house here on Ice Ribbon territory, as we have the team of, I'm gonna try to pronounce this correctly, Luvia and Jarochita, or Harochita, taking on the team of JC Storm and Tsukina Umino. But yeah, Luvia and Hayashishita are from CMLL. Hey. Intriguing matchup here. And I've only seen JC Storm a few times. Just a few. You know what? I'm going to go with Team CMLL to pick up the victory in this match. Why not? Why not? Team CMLL for the win. Should be good, though. All right. We got one more singles match on the card. Check this one out. All right, we got a singles showdown between Yuki Mashiro and Kaho Matsushita. To be honest, I could see this match going either way. This one's tough. This one's really tough. Or heck, it could end in a time limit draw. And I know there was a recent discussion that, because Yuki Mashiro was a former Triangle Ribbon champion, I believe that's what it was called, and she kind of retired as champion, and I guess there was a voting to figure out whether she should just be the champion now, which honestly I don't think that should be the case, because I mean she retired and then came back out of retirement, so I feel like she has to re-challenge that again, but who knows, may give them a reason to bring the title back, because I think it's vacant right now. What the heck? Yuki Mashiro for the win. But I wouldn't be mad if Kaho Matsushita won. Like I said, I think either of these two ladies could win, to be honest with you. So, we'll see. But should be a good match. And then our main event will be 6-woman tag team action. And honestly, I think this has the potential to be a banger and main event worthy. Check this one out. All right, 6-woman tag match, trios action. We have the team of the current Ice Cross Infinity champion Ibuki Hoshi, along with the current international ribbon tag team champions of Kyuri and Mifu Ashida. And they will be taking on quite the powerhouse team of Hamuko Hoshi, Totoro Satsuki, and Asuka Fujitaki. Now, of course, we know this is more build-up to the Ice Cross Infinity Championship match that will happen, I believe, next month, as we will see daughter versus mother. Daughter Ibuki Hoshi is the champion, defending against her mother, Hamuko Hoshi, the challenger. As far as how will this match go? I mean, that's quite a team Hamuko Hoshi has. I mean, Asuka Fujitaki was in the finals of the Ribbon 1 tournament. Totoro Satsuki's a former Ice Cross Infinity champion, the one that dethroned Syuri Ano. And, Hamuko Hoshi, is the challenger. She won the Ribbon 1 tournament. But like I said, Curie and Mifu Ashita were quite impressive when they won the international ribbon tag titles. And Ibuki Hoshi, the current Ice Cross Infinity champion, she dethroned Yuri to win that title. Oh, man. This is tough. Like, this is really tough. You know what? I'm going to take a gamble. And even though team number 1 is the champion-filled team, I'm going to say some way, somehow, Hamuko Hoshi, Totoro Satsuki, and Asuka Fujitaki pick up the win in this match. I mean, nothing's on the line. This is just more build-up to when they have their Ice Cross Infinity Championship match next month. So, yeah, I'm going to say the mother team of Hamuko Hoshi, Totoro Satsuki, and Asuka Fujitaki pick up the victory. But, hey, this looks like a pretty good card. For 6 matches, no titles on the line. It's a pretty decent card. Should be good. Should be really good. But yeah, looking forward to checking this one out. But anyway, that'll do it for this video. Don't forget to check out the link in the description for Game Beauty. And also, let me know what y'all thought of the Stardom in Korakuen Hall show that happened. And let me know what your thoughts are on this Ice Ribbon Kamata show. What do you think of the card? What do you think of the matches? What are your predictions? But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the YouTube Tube. My name is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed weekend, and I will see y'all in the next video. Later.